Greetings. Welcome to Criminal Justice 315, Criminal Evidence. In this course, we're going to be talking about criminal evidence. Now, my name is Joshua Strong. I am an attorney in North Carolina. I went to Potomac State College. I went there in 2008 and I graduated in 2012 with a bachelor's in criminal justice. I took this specific course. Professor Heidi Samuels was my professor. She has taught me so much in my life and during my professional career. So I know that you're getting a wonderful education. You're going to a great school. As I said, I'm an attorney now. I came down here directly after I graduated from Potomac State College. I went to law school at North Carolina Central University School of Law. Graduated from there in 2015. Became a licensed attorney just a few short months after that. And then I've been practicing law for the last 2 years. Currently, right now, I am what we call in-house counsel. I practice law within a corporation, and the corporation I work for is SNME, and that is literally the way it's spelled. It's the letter S and percent, the and sign on the keyboard, M-E, Inc. And it stands for Soil and Material Engineering. As I said, I'm in-house counsel here. I practice law within here. And that means I advise the corporation, its officers, on all kinds of risks. And you could say that I'm a bit of a generalist at times. Sometimes there might be a criminal question. Sometimes there might be a civil question. And it's my job to kind of know where to go and at least navigate these waters. My job is to also anticipate a lot of things. If there's something that has happened, because there are things that happen along the line that, no person, including corporations, want to be involved in. It's my job to anticipate and investigate. So you can kind of say that I serve sort of an in-house prosecutorial role. Oftentimes, in-house counsel positions are considered Department of Justice-like positions because the corporation is the overall United States government, if you were to look at it that way. And within the United States government, there are different areas of, within the executive branch, there are different areas that serve under the executive branch. And one of those is the Department of Justice. And because of that kind of conceptual model, if you think about that, the in-house counsel, the lawyers within a government serve that same role. They are the Department of Justice. They investigate certain things. They issue guidance to everybody in the corporation on knowing what we have to do here in order to stay in compliance with the law. So that is pretty much what I do here at SNME. I have taught for Potomac State College. It's my second time teaching. My other course that I've taught is Current Issues in the Criminal Justice System. I'm sure many of you, if you have not taken it, will certainly be taking it as part of your bachelor program. And I've taught that in last year, and I specifically have developed this course for you this year. It is an accelerated 8-week course, meaning we have taken a 16-week course, compressed it into 8 weeks, and also developed it so that it can be online. So that that means that there's going to be a lot of interaction, a lot of work on both ends of this table. A lot of work on your end, a lot of work on my end to make sure that I communicate with you and I give you back all of your work product, because I know everybody wants their work product back in a timely fashion. So with that being said, we're all going to have to work very hard. Please look at your syllabus and look at the back of it. There is a schedule laid out on how this entire 8 weeks are going to go. I promise you at the end of the 8 weeks, you're going to feel rejuvenated. You're going to feel like there's a big burden off because it's a heavy load when it comes to compressing that much material into an 8-week course. But you're also going to leave knowing that you learned a lot of really great information. But please take time to review that. With that being said, let's take a look. This is your book right here. 8th edition, Criminal Evidence by Judy Hales. You need this book. You can't use an older version, a 7th edition, 6th edition. You need the 8th edition. And I'm sure many of you are like, no, I can get by. No, I've pulled a lot of information from this exact book. And on top of that, this book has review questions at the end of every chapter. And it is part of your assignments in this course to do those review questions. So if you're doing review questions out of an old book, you're not doing the right questions. So please make sure you get this book. Now, when we talk about the syllabus, let's talk about that. There are a lot of things you're going to see that are similar to any syllabus you've ever seen before. especially when it comes to Professor Samuels. A lot of, the basic academic integrity, cheating, days of special concern, very similar to Professor Samuels and any other syllabus you look at. There are a couple things that I want you to pay attention to. The first thing I want you to pay attention to and note in detail are your group projects. So I'm going to randomly assign each one of you to groups. Within your groups, you are going to have to develop a PowerPoint slide. Now, the PowerPoint slide is going to be developed based on a hypothetical scenario. You should already have this hypothetical scenario online on eCampus. It's in a PowerPoint slide. You will develop your PowerPoint slide out of the PowerPoint slide that I post for you. In that slide, you must have 4 individual slides devoted to 4 different topics. One topic is going to be your issue topic. The other topic is going to be your rules and concept slide. Your third slide will be your analysis slide, and your fourth slide will be your conclusion slide. Please make sure that you review the example that I have posted for you on eCampus. There's an example of a PowerPoint slide on the way that I would do it based on a hypothetical scenario and the things that I look for. Review that when you develop your own slide or slides. Now, on the weeks we don't do a group project, you're going to have instructor questions to do. These instructor questions sometimes will branch off what the book says a little bit, or the book doesn't touch on it. And if it does, I will make sure that I give you the information to answer the question. But nonetheless, these questions will be posted for you, and they'll be done on the weeks that you are not doing a group project. Finally, there are 4 exams. There are no comprehensive exams in this class. So that means that if we do an exam, exam 1 is on chapters 1, 2, and 3. Once we do that exam, you will not be tested on chapters 1, 2, and 3 ever again. That's the way this is going to work. But please review the rest of the syllabus. There are other requirements. There are discussion questions. There are review questions. They all have to be turned in on certain days. If you have any questions regarding the syllabus, the assignments in the syllabus, the due dates, please reach out to me so that we can resolve the question as quickly as possible. If you have any questions, you have my email address available to you. And please, if you would like to have a video conference or a phone conference with me, please schedule it. Please reach out to me as soon as possible. I want to be here for you as much as possible. It does not matter what time of day it is, if it's the weekend, if it's late at night, just let me know. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm always going to be right there at your beck and call, but I understand the type of workload that's going to be involved with this course. So I understand that I need to make myself available to you for the times that you're working on this material, because there's a lot of material to cover and there's a lot of work involved with getting this course, getting all of you through this course. With that being said, I really look forward to working with each and every single one of you. I truly believe, in this program. The criminal justice program you're in, I think, is by far one of the best. And that's not just a bias. It's a straight fact to me because of where I've been and where I am today. I went to law school. I graduated magna cum laude. Everybody tends to think now, a lot of my colleagues seem to believe that that's just, who I am. But that's not always who I've been. It's because of the workload and the relationships that I built with the criminal justice program and the professors there that really helped set me up for success. So I really hope that you take advantage of this program and your professors here, because even if you don't want to go to law school, or you don't even want to expand your career after your academic career after this program, you'll really leave knowing that you developed a really good foundation at Potomac State when it comes to your ability to practically work in the world, because that's going to be really important. You may not understand it quite yet for some of you that are younger and who haven't been out and worked a profession yet. But for those that haven't done that, know that once you graduate and you enter the workforce and you're working every day, there's going to be a lot of times where you need to come back and think about the things you learned in school to help prop you up as you're going through a lot of learning curves. And this program really does a good job of giving you the tools you need so that you can have a fallback when you're in your career and you need something to prop you up and get you through your career, especially during a lot of those learning curves. So with that being said, again, I look forward to working with you, and have a wonderful day or evening or morning, whichever time of day it is for you when you're watching this.